What's that expression about one step forward, two steps back? Yes, have to rip all this out. Turns out, let's see, the toilet, the waste hole is there. That white pipe at the back is the old shower waste, and also coming through under the floor here, not very obvious, is the waste from the kitchen, which is in the other side of the wall. Now, what was happening when the toilet was flushed, water was going into the soil stack, and because of the volume of water, it was pushing back up this pipe and going into the waste here, which was a dead end, and it was then filling into all this loose rubble and filtering down to our neighbour. And then later on, so we capped that off. Actually no, we started off cutting it off here and capping it off on the other side of the soil stack, thinking, okay, solves that problem, stopping the water from getting in its source. But then we didn't realise kitchen waste was attached on the other side. That had never really been opened out. And turns out, when we were testing the sink, which we installed, the water was coming along, finally the pipe was cut off and flooding in here and also going down to the neighbour. So yeah, two different issues all connected to the same pipe. So this is connected up at the moment as a stopgap measure. Ultimately, the waste from, well, okay, that means the old shower and the kitchen will go into the soil stack, which is not the way it's designed to work. These should go into the general wastewater outlet here, not the soil stack. So we're going to have to cut along here and create another entry into that wastewater outlet and connect the kitchen pipes up on the other side. That'll be fun because it's already pretty low down and this is a little bit higher. So I think we're going to have to do a fair bit of engineering of the pipe work to get what we're after. And then of course we're going to replace the floor tiles and the wall tiles. What a pain in the painful parts. And then the other thing we'll probably have to do in the kitchen side is take out all the waste pipe as it runs along the wall, because we don't know what condition it's in, and I don't want to risk using that and having water leaking into the wall if there's any breakages. Because that waste pipe had not been in use when we bought the place, so we do not know its condition. So we have to err on the side of caution, cut it all out and replace it. Oh well, that's the joys of buying old places. You never quite know what you're getting yourself in for, and where the previous owners have done a bit of dodgy plumbing. So I'll cover this all up and we'll wait for our builders to get back to get on with the job. And just a bit more on the one step forward, two steps back. We've had some tile damage when they were taking out the windows earlier. Well, quite a while earlier now, which we've now taken that off to repair. On the bright side, we've chosen after some testing not to replace the kitchen waste pipe. It seems it is actually okay. We just have some little holes to fill. And around here in the bathroom we have significantly bigger holes to fill. But now the waste from the kitchen, because it is so much lower, is having to feed into the toilet waste. So we're definitely going to need to have a vapour trap down there. Well, it's not, maybe not visible, but there's probably about 20 centimetre difference between the wastewater and the foul waste. So it's not optimal, it's not what I've chosen, but it means we don't have to rip out all that wall and a big chunk of this as well. And this late in the project, we're already probably a week behind. I don't want to make that anymore. And downstairs is no longer experiencing the damp issues they were before, with the water running down through the wall here and into theirs. Okay.